Welcome in YouTube. This is the Aki 2013 Day 14 with English commentary with your boys Alistair and Lord Stanley. We will be supplying you tonight with Day 14. Tomorrow's video or the next video that will be posted will be Day 15, the final day of Aki. But let's get into the action for tonight. First, we're going to go over what action is going to be happening. And in the meantime of that, real quick, we are going to go ahead and call in our boy Alistair to get him ready to go. As I always need to adjust because Discord likes to be bipolar, more bipolar than me. It does not like to, you know.
Yo,
Okay, let me adjust your volume because I have your volume very low. All right, go ahead and say something there, boss.
something there, boss.
Why is... Oh, wait, I was
I
looking...
had to do it.
Okay, I was looking at the wrong thing. Let me lower you down a little bit. Okay, say again.
That again?
That's good. I mean, let's see. Before I share my screen, does anybody in chat think Alistair is too loud? Or do you think that my dumbass is too loud? Like, feel free to say whatever you want. This is a safe space.
Yeah, yeah. Just have at it. You're not going to hurt our feelings.
Because I know I've been tweaking my mic a little bit, trying to work around it. But also, I just want to give a big ups to the other night. We broke a record. We had 15 concurrent viewers. People might not think that's much, but honestly, for this old stuff, that's a lot due to the fact that not many people really care about this older stuff. But we're trying to teach people, trying to get them into the fact that they're like, oh, this guy is an Oyakata, this guy is a Shimpan. I wonder how he was during his days of being a Rikishi. Well, what are we doing right now, guys? We're showing you that. So just remember that. Also, on YouTube, if you have not subscribed, it is free. We don't ask for money. If you do want to tip us, you're free to tip us. Don't feel any obligations to do that, stuff like that. But you just being here is the main thing. And subscribe to our YouTube so that way you can be able to get to watch what you might miss out. Because I know time zones are all over the place and everything. Also, by the way, hey there, Chalkers. I see you. I have some big plans for you. We're going to talk about that personally. But I've got some ideas for you, girl. So we'll get that going. But let's discuss some of these matches. How about that, Alistair? How you feeling about that?
Well, I'm looking at the same thing you are with the Torakumi. Holy crap, there are some big ones tonight.
I think we've got a good showing going on. Today and day 15 that we're going to show right after this, I think we're going to have some bangers. Like, I'll go for the first three, you go with the next three. Is that cool?
That works.
Okay. We got Tamawashi and Hamasho. They're going to battle off. Both, they've got Kachikoshi, but they're fighting for more. You got Sada Naomi. He's fighting for Kachikoshi. Tochinawaka is also doing the same thing. And our favorite Eggman at 5 and 8. He is already Make Koshi. Super sad. But he is taking on Tenkaiho, who could get Kachikoshi tonight. Alistair, I will let you take the next three, brother.
All right, just give me a moment because just give me a moment because my dumbass is not pulled it up on my phone. There we go.
Would it help if I shared the screen for you real quick? Since now that your
No,
volume is good?
yeah, if you want a screen share, have at it.
Okay, that'll... I don't know why I forgot to do that again.
All right. No, it was more of a case of on the tab on my little laptop, I had the right day there, but on my phone I had the wrong day. So, hooray for little old dumbass me. All right, so what we got? You mentioned Tokushoyu. All right, and then following the Eggman, we have Wakano Sato at 211. taking on Shotenro at 5-8. That's a little bit of a sadness match, but not that much. Following that, we have Gagamaru 6-7, taking on Tama Asuka at 5-8. Gagamaru has a little bit of a chance of redemption, but he needs to win tonight and tomorrow to get it.
Okay, my host is louder than me. I can adjust that. There we go. That should do better. I actually moved my face from my mic because I get self conscious that I'm talking too loud. So I'm sorry if I sound like I'm not talking as much or not talking as loud, but I will work on that for sure. I appreciate your input. And also, I just messed up your mojo. I'm sorry about that, brother.
No, it didn't bother me. I'm good with it. Yeah, after Gagamaru, we have Asahisho at 3-8-2. Wonder what's been going on with him. And he's taking on Koto Yuki at 6-7.
I know he left with his arm, with his elbow, I think, and then he came back.
Yeah, that might be it. Yeah, that Koto Yuki tonight needs to win, as well as he needs to win tomorrow to save his rank.
Oh, and just to, since I just realized that people have made a complaint that we like to do too much preamble about what matches are coming on when they can look at it up themselves. I understand that argument. So I'm just going to run through real quick. But I would like to say I had a nice little old lady I live next to. She knows I'm into Japanese stuff and everything like that. She knows about the heart stuff and everything. And she said that she was like, I got you something. And it's for whenever your heart is better. I was like, what could this be? It's pretty heavy. She bought me a $200 bottle of Japanese whiskey.
Holy hell, man.
I am in awe. Like, I don't think I'll ever open it, honestly, because it's a beautiful piece. But
yeah,
like I let her know, I was like, I used to drink sake and stuff like that, and she was just like, well, I know you liked Jameson, that was like your favorite drink. And then she just gave me that, and I was like, word, when my heart's better, I'm totally gonna drink that. Start pouring, bro. Yeah. I wish I could start pouring. You have no idea, because this shit is probably like the god's nectar.
Wow, man. Yeah, I don't even drink, and I'd give it a shot.
Like, I won't lie, I smelled it just because I wanted to smell it, and I can't describe it. It's great. It smells so good. But enough about me. I just figured I'd add that little anecdote because I thought it was cute. She's also the lady that would like feed me sushi and stuff like that when I was sick, which was pretty cool. Not a good food to eat while you're sick, by the way, but it's the thought that counts. We got Fuji Azuma, Musa no Yama. We got Koto Kenho, Jokoryu, Takara Fuji, Edon. They're both there. We've already discussed about Edon a lot, and it is what it is. I'm pretty sure y'all are tired of me telling you about cancer, but it's cancer. We got Kita Taiki, Chio Tairyu, Fat Elvis, the man with the sideburns. Then we've got Toki Kaze, Okinoumi, Toki Tinku, Aoya. Oh my god. That happened randomly. I'm not even tired, and I just had a random yawn. Toki Kentu, Toki.
You got Toki Tenku. Yeah, we got Toki Tenku and Aoyama.
I messed that name up so every time, dude. I think I've messed that name up. Shohozan, Endo. We got Toyo Hibiki, Ikioi. These matches might not seem like they're going to be bangers, but I'm telling y'all, these are going to be good matchups. Tochi Ozan, Toyo Noshima, Kaisei, Miyogiryu, a lot on the line there. Goedo, Takayasu. Takayasu has been doing better since he got his Makikoshi, so maybe that was the trick. Uncle Sumo, Amanishiki, he's got the belly bump commander. Kota Shogigu, which I think I'm going to start calling him the Belly Bump Commander. I like that. And we got Hakuho, Kisano Sato. That's going to please. Like, I don't care if it's 32-9 in the head-to-head. That's going to look good. And we've got Kakuryu at the end versus Hadama Fuji. Honestly, what more could you want for the last, 5 bouts? Like, this is going to be a good night. Plus, we ain't even shown you what day 15 is going to be like. That's going to be for right after this section of the video. Speaking of the section of the video, let me go to the Be Right Back screen just so that way I don't show anything that I'm not supposed to show. And let's get this first match going. The first match should be Tamawashi Hamasho. Sometimes these videos don't like to do that, so we're going to have to see what ranking comes up on the screen. Let me copy and paste real quick. So, yes, I am copying and pasting. It just makes it easier so that way I can let y'all know who's fighting who. I see the comment of just start pouring, and bro, oh my god, I wish. I let my dad try some, and he said it's the best whiskey he has ever had in his entire life, and he's a 71-year-old man. So that tells you something.
Wow.
Like, I'm so jealous. But hey, I've only got a month and a half, 2 months to wait. I can wait that. Okay, but
Yeah.
besides that,
Yeah, about a month and a half.
let's get to the action. Let me make sure that Alistair has direct view of what I gotta reshare the screen so that way we get the right screen on. Alistair, can you see that, bud?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see a picture.
Okay, we're good. All right, let's get started. Would you like to take the first one, or would you like me to take the first one?
As soon as I'm able to see the match, I'll take it.
Also, if you guys would like me to, I'm gonna turn up the volume of the match because I had it low. If it's too high, let me know. If it's not too high, let me know. Either way, just so I know that we're in that sweet spot. 8-5, 8-5. I do believe it's Tamawashi and Hamasho. So you want that one, brother?
8-5, 8-5. Tamawashi Hamasho. Yep, I believe that's it. Yeah, I'll take it.
Alrighty, I'll let you have your piece.
See Max. I see Be Right Back. Yeah, I'm seeing the same thing.
Oh, my bad. I am so sorry. I did not click the button. That is beyond my mistake. I'm going to actually restart that for you guys, just so that way it's not a dick-headed thing to do. I am sorry. It slipped my mind. By the way, it is great to be back.
It's great to have you, man. Yeah, chat's seeing the match, but I'm not.
You're not seeing the match?
No, it just when I see the screen share, but I just see your Discord logo.
Uh-oh. Let me pause it real quick so that way I don't mess up. You see my Discord logo? Do you see your Discord logo?
I just see yours.
Click the one where it shows Hamasho bending down right there. Click that screen. It should fan it out for you.
Okay, there it is. Yeah.
There we go. All right, we're good.
That was a mistake on my part because it didn't catch itself.
I mean, hey, to be fair, you've had stuff to deal with and everything like that. It takes a little time to get back into the swing of things,
Yeah, no worries. All right, so let's see if I've got this right. Starting us off tonight
西前
at
頭
Magashira 16
13
West,
枚
we
目
have Tamawashi at 8 and 5.
山
Taking
口
on
県
Magashira 13
下
West,
関
Homa
出
Show
身
also at 8 and 5.
錣山部屋
The head-to-head between these two, heavily
東
one-sided,
方
5
玉
to
鷲
1 in favor of Homa Show.
西前頭
Now, do you
16
have a
枚目
horse in this race, or are you just kind
モ
of
ンゴ
a
ル
fan of it
ウラン
in
バート
general?
ル出身片尾投
This
部
one
屋
right here, looking at the overalls,
呼び出しはことぞ
I'm just sitting back and watching, but
行事は式守
with
与
that
田流
head-to-head,
これより中入り後
I
取
mean,
り
you
組みであり
can't
ます
deny it. They faced off 6 times, and Homa Show's got him 5 and 6.
Also, I wanted to say no shade
この
at
取り
any
組みは
guests that we
味
bring
一
on,
筋お茶
but
漬け海苔の長谷
for
園
some reason, when it's me
里
and
茶漬け
you,
の長谷園
it brings out
並
like
びに
the
あられ
energy
おせんべい
that I
のお
need.
ちきちから現
Does
象
that
があり
make
ます
sense?
Yeah.
And also, I wanted to apologize to all the viewers that were out here yesterday. I did take a
ただい
weed
まの
edible,
勝負審判は
and my performance
正
was
面
very
審判長
lackluster.
鏡山
That will never happen
元
again.
多賀龍
I am sorry for that.
西溜まり
I
藤島
want to take responsibility
元
for
武
that.
双山東溜まり
Yeah,
枝
but
川
I'll sit back
元青
watching
木
it.
山
Yeah, and
行
I
司
know,
溜まり
yeah,
白
I
房
know,
下
I
梅
know you
川
said something about one of the matches
Moto,
looking weird.
Moto
I'm thinking
Inazuma.
like, yeah, he's not going to last.
同じく赤房下玉垣元友の花であり
UG
ます
facing the side, so they're not quite ready yet. Still got a moment to simmer.
Oh, and do not forget, guys, Monday and Tuesday, we are having a Kachi Clash call-in stream. We will break down your Kachi Clash picks, help you make the best choices you possibly can to get you moving up that board. Do not forget it. Mark it on your calendars. Next Monday and Tuesday, be there. I'm done with my spiel.
Here we go. Goodbye up. It's time. Hands down. Nope.
Have you
Too early.
noticed that you know how nowadays if you go down and you do a mata, you normally lose, but in this time frame, it's like the opposite.
Yeah. There we go. Nice Tachiai. Hamawashi. Trying to get him to push back. Can't quite get a grip on him. We'll have to watch that. He's putting up a good fight. Hamawashi trying to get behind him. Hamawashi blocks it. Going for the Milwaukee. And out. Right out of the gate, we got a good one.
Yeah, we did. And Tamawashi, it's kind of a Tamawashi style match. Like, it's kind of a typical matchup. And honestly, I think Hamasho is slept on, dude.
ただいまの決まり手は
For a moment, I
寄り切り
thought there might have been like a mono win for a Hansoku, but they didn't get up.
Oh, and I just realized that I could turn my own volume down without turning the desktop volume down. So now I can actually hear everything. That has blown my mind that I did not realize I could do that. But we have now Sadano Fuji on the left, Magashira 12 West. He is 7 and 6. He is going against Tochino Waka on the right. Magashira 11 West, 7 and 6 also. But there's a caveat. The head-to-head is 7-1 in favor of Sadano Fuji. Not looking good for Tochino Waka here, but Tochino Waka, you never know. You honestly never know.
Looking at the records for this match, both overall and head-to-head, it's almost similar to what we saw in the last match.
Honestly, you're not wrong.
But for this match right here, the icing on the cake is whoever wins it tonight gets their Kachi Koshi.
The Shimpon are definitely making a good decision with the matchup committee, for sure.
Definitely. This is usually that point in time where the matches start getting really good.
I'm just upset that Haruma Fuji is not winning this title.
西前頭11枚目
There is no way he's coming back.
兵庫県
Hakuho is not
尼
losing
崎
two
出
in a row.
身
It's just not
長谷川
happening.
である
No. At this
東
no,
方
at,
佐田の
no,
富
at
士
this point in time, seeing Hakuho just
西
lose
前頭
one is a
12枚
rarity.
目
This was his
長
like
崎県
dominance
南島
of
原市出身
dominance. So
境
like,
川部屋
wow, I love Haruma Fuji,
呼び出しは
but
龍
my
一であり
boy,
ます
you're gonna get a 13 win, probably Basho, maybe a 12, or no, you're gonna get a 12, maybe 11, but you're not getting the Emperor's Cup, bro. You're just not.
No. Yeah, which, hold on, let me look at something really quick.
No problem, brother. Take your time. We got plenty of time before they warm up, anyway.
Okay, Hakuho is in first. Kiseno Sato is set. Oh. Damn.
I think if Hakuho wins tonight, I think he clinches the championship if Kisano Sato loses.
Yeah, he does. Like Hakuho at 12 wins, Kiseno Sato at 10 wins. If Hakuho wins, the cup is his. And who does Hakuho have tonight? Kiseno Sato.
Oh, I will say, because I don't got it pinned because I got a YouTube pin, please do not post spoilers. I know it's a 13-year-old Basho, but it just makes it more enjoyable for all of us. You know what I mean? Like, it makes it more enjoyable for chat. It makes it more enjoyable for me and Alistair. Even though I watched this live, it was 13 years ago, so, you know. And speaking of that, the
this was far
Goodbye is
outside my
going up.
window.
So let's see what we get here. Side no Fuji on the left, Taka no Waka. Tochi no Waka, I mean, sorry about that. On the right, Tochi no Waka down first. Side no Umi, down second. Goes straight for the throat, Side no Umi, but Side no Umi's already going back to the Chihuahua. That's not good for him. He's kind of getting a bit of a belly bump, and it's a Yorikiri. Or is that an Oshidashi? I still get those mixed up. I can't believe I've been watching since 2008 and I still get those mixed up. Let's see, what does the
ただ
announcer
いま
say?
の決まり手は寄り切り
Yorikiri, I got it right.
寄り
Okay.
切りでどちの若の勝ち
I am not feeling so bad about saying what I said.
A quick thing that I noticed in that match. When you see him, when you see him go directly for the throat, who did that remind you of?
Tamawashi. A little bit of Abi too.
Yes.
Oh, you got one of the fan favorites right there. One of the former fan favorites coming up.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Up next, at Magashira 10 East, we have Tokoshoyu, the Eggman, 5 and 8 at this point. Taking on Magashira 12 East, Tenkaiho at 7 and 6. Head to head between the two. Very simple, 2-1 in favor of Tokoshoyu. So, still a budding rivalry, possibly, but you never know.
I would say a budding rivalry, but like a 2-1 square off, it's like it could go either way, honestly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay, yeah.
This is a bit of a curveball, but I think I found the best unsweet tea I've ever had in my life. It's pure leaf unsweet
西
raspberry.
方
Oh
天
my
海
gosh.
峰東前頭12枚目
Because like I tried
Yeah.
it because I was tired of seltzer
玉
water,
梨出身
and this stuff kicks ass, dude.
東方徳勝龍
I'm sorry, I know that went off the rails a little bit, but
奈良県
and
奈良市
we
出
are
身
not
Alright,
sponsored by Sweet Leaf. I mean Pure Leaf, not Sweet Leaf.
行司は木村久之助であります
Also, speaking about sponsors, If you guys are ever worried, legitly, no matter what we do, no matter how big we get, we will never take a sponsor. And you can quote us on that.
Yeah, we're just two guys on a couch watching sumo, and that's what we plan on staying.
We plan on sticking to our morals. Ain't that right, bud?
Oh yeah.
Because why sell shit to you that we wouldn't do ourselves? And honestly,
Exactly.
even if I would do it to myself, I would just tell y'all, like, oh, LaCroix is a good drink. Like, not everybody's gonna think LaCroix is a good drink. But, like, I'm not gonna sell anything to you guys. That is not happening.
Yoji facing to the left, so not quite ready yet. I believe this is the second time he faced in that direction, so we might be getting ready to go coming up.
I will say real quick, last time of interrupting my boy Alistair, is that we will be at the midway break for NHK News. I'm going to pause it just to let you guys take a bathroom break, just to be courteous as an intermission. And we'll pause it for about 5 minutes, and then we'll resume.
Oh, here we go. Everybody up. Hands down. Go. Slow Tachiai. Going for the throat. Uncle Shreyu trying to fight. He's got the grip. A little bit of a slow match. Eggman pushing him back and pushing him out.
There we go, Eggman. I want to clap, but if I clap, it's going to appear on the mic, so I'm going to do like the golf clap.
ただいまの決まり手は寄り切り。
Alright, I'll go ahead and post
寄り
the
切り
next
で
match
独
in
勝
chat
流の
for you
勝ち。
guys.
That match right there was a little bit on the slower side, but still just as good.
I mean, typical sumo.
Oh yeah.
Also, I just wanted to address that you guys might have noticed that Alistair has been incapacitated with some other things going on in life, but the man is back, and he's back with full health. So, if you could congratulate him, maybe, if you would like to, if you would feel like doing that and everything like that. But he's stint 3 now. He's doing good, and that's what we want to see out of our co-host. And speaking of me, we got Wakano Sato doing absolute garbage on the left at 2-11. Magashira 15 East versus Shotenro at Magashira 10 West on the right, 5-8. The head-to-head is 7-6, so it's pretty much anybody's game, even though the records are pretty skewed. But, yeah, you know, honestly, Wakano Sato could take this, but at the same time, Wakano Sato, if you remember, he has just not looked good this Basho, and I would like to say maybe he's hurt, but that's like the speculative answer to that, and you don't like to speculate, you know?
Yeah, it could be injury, it could be something
モンゴ
mental.
ル小武道県出身藤島部屋
It could even be possibly just be a scheduling.
東前頭15枚目
Yeah, he could just be going against
青
a
森
tougher
県
schedule.
弘前市出身鳴門部屋
Both men doing their warm-ups
呼び
will
出し
be
は明であります
about 2.5 minutes of warm-ups, roughly. I've kind of nailed down for Sanyaku is about 4 minutes. roughly for these guys in these videos. But right here, I've gotten better. I've looked at the feet a little bit more. During the live, it's going to come a little bit more fast and furious. But also, during live, we're doing Abima. And obviously this is NHK. But thank God, knock on wood, we have had no problems with this. I guess it's because NHK is like, it's 13 years old, dude. Who's going to watch it? Joke's on you. People watch it.
And people like it.
Oh, indeed. And I'm so happy about that. That brings so much joy to my heart. A little bit of a belt slap there from Shotenro.
I think that I noticed about Wakano Sato was how much bandage is on that one knee. You think that knee might be bothering him?
I think so, because it has grown in the amount of bandages. Also, somebody had said that they couldn't hear the co-host as good. It's just a differential of one of us is using more of like a headset, one of us is using more of a mic, and I'm a little closer to the mic, so it's just like, you know what I mean. I don't know which way to put it. But we are down, so let's see what's gonna happen here. Can Wakano Sato? Oh, it's a decent Tachi-Ai, but we've got Shotenro, my bad. I looked up the wrong one. And I looked away and it was already over. Go figure. And it's Wakano Sato getting that W. Wakano Sato does not want to be 2-12. He wants to be 3-11. Good on him. There we go.
Yeah, you were talking about that Tachi-Ai. I saw how fast he came in. My first question was, did anybody get the license plate on that truck?
10-4, we got a truck coming in a little bit hard. We need somebody to stop him. And now you've got a crowd favorite coming up.
Oh yeah. Alright, up next, Magashira 9 East, Gagamaru at 6 and 7. Taking on Magashira 15 West, Tamaasuka at 5 and 8. Head to head between the two. Another simple 2 and 1 in favor of Gagamaru. So this match is anybody's match.
I still am amazed of how, like, me and you, when we're watching this, it's like VHS quality, but when Twitch transfers it, it like upscales it to where it's watchable, and I'm so happy for that.
Yeah, give the chat the best possible viewing experience, and we're sitting over here. We're sitting over here looking at it. What are we looking at?
It kind of reminds me of like how Leo used to say, like, Congo would be like, I can't see him, but I kind of can see him. And it's like, now we understand. That's one thing too, when we do live, you guys are going to have to bear with us because those early names are some real tongue twisters. Oh yeah.
I will say this much though, I mean, thinking about Gagamaru and how he looks now, as opposed to the way he looked during this boss show, I cannot imagine he was ever that big.
It's crazy to think, ain't it?
Oh yeah. It's like literally like when they're doing this for a living, they try to get as big as possible or as well built as possible. But then when they retire and you happen to see them, they look almost unrecognizable.
It reminds me of like how quickly Takakeisho started to shrink, dude. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I've been hearing that he's been dropping weight like crazy.
Like, dude, his face looks so good right now. Like, it's still puffy a little bit, but like nowhere. He has a neck now, and it's amazing.
Wait, Keisho has a neck? When did this happen?
Bro, yes, he has a neck. It's like breaking. Takakeisho has a neck. Oh, God.
It's Battle Hamster 2.0. Here we go, Kumbaya up. Tachiai. Agamaru going for underhook. But, I don't know.
Gagamaru kind of just gave up a little bit.
Honestly, yes, he did. I mean, you could see it.
It's like he was just like,
ただい
I'm
ま
gonna
の
be
決
safe.
まり手は寄り切り
I'm not gonna
寄り
fall
切
that
りで
far.
玉飛鳥の勝ち
Why try? I don't know a better way to put it.
Yeah, with him losing, that's a Makikoshi right there, so he is going to be dropping in rank.
But he is Magashira 9, so he's got some cushion. But
Yeah,
now, just to go ahead and get it out of the way, we have Asashiho on the left. He is coming back from some absences. He's 3-8-2 at Magashira 16 East versus Kotoyuki Magashira 9 West at 6-7. The head-to-head though is very much in favor of Asashiho at 5-1. And Asashiho, he is the very early version of the Saltman meme. The Teretsuyoshi who later took the mantle, the Aqua who took over the mantle, which I don't know if everybody knows, but Aqua is actually prepping to become the bow twirler for Tatsunami Stable for the end of the bouts for Hoshori. So, fun fact there.
oh, I did not know that.
He has actually been practicing on tour to get ready for doing that.
西方琴勇気西前頭9枚
Another
目
thing that, in case people are wondering,
香川
if you
県
look at
小津
Asahisho's record of
小豆島町
3-8-2,
出身佐渡ヶ嶽部
well,
屋
the 3 is the wins, the 8's losses. If you're wondering about
東
the
方朝
two,
日
the
町
two are absences.
東前頭16枚
And
目
at the end of the boss show, the way that they factor those in, if you are absent in a match, that is the equivalent of a loss.
呼び出しは大
Indeed,
吉であ
good
り
sir,
ます
indeed. That's why a lot of wrestlers try to keep going regardless, because they know if they're absent, I mean, it's going to be a loss either way. So, why not try?
In this case right here, you would rather show up and lose a match
二十四の人に
than
映
be
画村
absent, because absences are
並びに
in a way
私
actually
に
worse.
鉄住金エンジニアリングから検証があります
It kind of reminds me of an old story that I heard, I think that one teacher did. He told the class that he was giving out a test. The test had 50 questions on it. If you get it, everybody starts with a perfect score. If you get it right, you lose nothing. If you get it wrong, you lose 1 point. If you do not answer, you lose 2 points.
I had a teacher like that in geography, and then lo and behold, he didn't realize like I had like borderline autism when it came to geography, and I got 105 because I guessed every single country correct. That was the only AP class I took that I made significant strides in back in high school. Which I talk about high school, but that was like, what, 18 years ago almost? Like, good God.
Oh man, don't even mention high school with me. I think at the end of May it'll be 23 years for me.
Damn, brother, you got me beat.
Yeah. And wait, was that a Goomba?
We have a Goombay up.
Ooh, Goomba up. Let's go.
Okay, Asashiho doing a little bit of a stare down. Kotayuki go down. A decent, not too much of a decent touch out, but a lot of slaps, a lot of pushes going on right now, and it's a pusher battle. Honestly, it looks like Kotayuki kind of stepped out. Like, that was kind of a lackluster fight in my book.
Honestly, yeah. We got to see the little spoken of cousin of Sumo slap in the face. But yeah, thinking back to that match, I want to think he did step out, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it looks like he stepped out, but yet he didn't. So it was like I don't want to say catch-22, because I don't know if that's the right terminology to be saying, but
yeah,
he definitely did give up at the end. Oh my God. Sorry, I had to mute my mic, because I don't know why I'm yawning, but I am. I'm not tired, by no means, but
probably the weather doing it.
it could be, because I've been outside all day, because, you know, Abby, she called me during streaming earlier. That's my niece, for everybody that's wanting to know, or if anybody even cares to know. She wanted me to take her fishing, so I took her fishing for a couple hours. But this is all yours, brother.
All right, up next we have Fuji Azuma, Magashira 8 East at 4 and 9. Taking on Masunoyama, Magashira 14 East at 7 and 6. The head-to-head between the two is 3-2 in favor of Fuji Azuma. So, a little bit of a closer match, but I would say not really too close. And then we have the lonely banner.
And I would like to say, after this, we are going to continue streaming. After about a 30-minute break, I'm going to come back on to just do a chill stream for the rest of the night if I feel up to it. But the sumo is going to be uninterrupted. Put it that way. I just figured I'd throw a little self-promo out there, I guess, to not try not to cause any issues.
Yoji facing the left, so not quite ready yet. But yeah, falling back to what I was saying earlier about high school, about it being 23 years for me, I don't know what's worse, the fact that I've been out of high school that long, or the fact that my stepdaughter's about to go into high school.
Dude, I feel the same thing. My nephew, next year, he starts he starts freshman year of high school. And I'm like, bro, you got a mustache now? I feel so old, man. I feel so old.
Yeah.
And I got another nephew that's in college. I was like, stop growing, please. I remember when y'all were babies, dude.
Yeah, it's funny that you mentioned that because I actually have a cousin. He graduates high school this year. I've been
It's
seeing him I've been seeing him post pictures. I think he posted one recently of him and his girlfriend at the prom. I'm sitting back thinking, it's like, dude, what happened to you?
it's almost like, I don't want to say culture shock, but it's the only thing I can think of where it's like, it's kind of a shock to the system to see your family like that.
All right, here we go. Goodbye up. Let's do this. Oh, wait
Well
a
then.
minute. Yeah. Quick match. I gotta ask, brother, did that look like a mata to you?
I mean, honestly, it could have been either way. Because
Yeah,
it didn't look like Musa Noyama was not ready at all for that charge.
ただいまの決まり手は
Yeah.
押し倒し押し倒しで藤東の勝ち
I'm not really sure how to call that one, because like I said, I seen him when he went down, but then I saw the charge, like, wait a minute. It's like, wait a minute. It's like, did he jump? Because that looked like it. But, yeah, but Gyoji said he didn't. Shampan said he didn't, so I guess he didn't.
And now we've got Joe Koryu, 7-6, Maegashira 14 West on the left-hand side. We've got Kyoku Tenho, 8-5. Artie's got his Kachikoshi. He is Maegashira 6 West on the right side. These head-to-head is 1-0, so it's a very small sample size. But remember, Joe Koryu was actually a highly touted prospect. So we'll see how this goes. And shortly after that, maybe 2 to 3 more matches, we will have the intermission, so to speak. But this honestly could be a good one. Because Joe Koryu had all the potential. He reminds me a bit of an Endo, to where Endo had the potential coming up, and then he kind of was like known for being a little bit lackadaisical and lazy during the training sessions and stuff, to where it's almost like he thought he was too better for it, if that makes any sense.
上皇流
Yeah.
西前頭
Because
14枚
honestly,
目
Endo could have been Sekiwake.
東京
He
都
honestly could
北
have.
区出身
People were
木瀬部
touting him as the next Ozeki, next Yokozuna.
呼び出しは
But
五郎であり
I
ます
think that fed into his ego, and then he just didn't care.
Yeah. Let's see.
Both men, just showing that they don't have any
三重
weapons.
県松阪
Which
市
obviously,
下
if you've
関
been
から
watching,
検証があ
they
ります
never have weapons. Although it'd be hilarious if one of them pulled out a shank. Sorry, had to mute my mic so that way I could yawn. I don't know what is up with me with yawning today. Like, I'm not tired at all.
I don't think the GFC would approve of that too much.
Oh no, they would not. They'd be like, wait, a shank? Speaking of shanks, I just got a random message on my cell phone about a crazed Florida man that is going around stabbing people, and I was like, okay, well, I'm not near Florida, so I don't know why you want to send me that phone, but it is what it is.
Wait, let me just. There was something I saw recently. I gotta send it to you, man. I think you'd enjoy it.
Goombay is up. Joe Koryu getting himself ready, but Kyoku Tenho is already ready. Decent Tachi-ai. Joe Koryu dominates though, and Joe Koryu spins, pushes out with the Yuri Kitty, and that is all she wrote. Joe Koryu, Kachikoshi, already Kachikoshi for Kyoku Tenho, so I kind of think a little bit in the end of it, it was like, well, I've already got mine. You're right on the edge of
ただ
yours.
いまの決ま
I
り
could
手
be
は
wrong,
寄り切り
but back then
寄り切り手
they were
上
known to
皇
be a
流
little
の
bit
勝
more
ち
lenient towards each other. Go ahead and type the next matchup in chat. We got our sad boy Edon coming up next. I feel so bad for that dude. Having a career cut because of cancer, like, gosh, that's just something you just can't prepare for, man. Oh, this is yours, by the way. I'm sorry. Also, just want to say that we will definitely be getting better at our commentary.
西方
Like our commentary right now, we're just, you know, we're just two guys on a couch watching sumo.
ロ
But
シアウラジカ深須市出身
it takes
日本
time.
関部
You
屋
know what I mean? Like we're getting there.
東方
It's not.
宝くじ
It's kind of like a learned skill.
東前頭
But
3枚目
As long as you got enough charisma
青森県北津
to
軽
go
郡
ahead and do things,
中泊
I think
町
you
出
can
身
make up for a
伊
lot
勢
of
ヶ浜
stuff.
部屋
I'm just glad I don't get comments in the chat of like calling me a hick or anything like that. It's like, I'm from Pittsburgh, I promise. We've been going for over an hour already. Ooh, did not expect. So we're coming up on the mid break here soon.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I just realized. Yeah, I just realized I had my mic pulled up. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good. I figured you'd be back.
Yeah. But basically basically the long and short of it, Takeda Fuji 3-10, Aaron 3-10, head to head tied at 1. So fairly even match.
And Max, I appreciate that, brother. I do. I'm sure Alistair appreciates that too. And we still have room to improve, but we're getting there. You know, I think we've got a solid start.
Yes, y'all do great. No need to get better. Hey, we're just doing our brand of commentary.
After watching sumo for as long as we have combined, I think we've Oh, I'll shut up.
Ooh, okay, yep. There we go. Nice little Tachiai. Go over the throat from it. Quick pushback. Well, that was a short match.
But can you blame Aaron, really? Like,
Honestly, knowing what we know about him, no. You can't blame him. By this point, he has to know something's going on, or he
ただ
already
いま
knows.
の決まり手は押し
I
出し
strongly believe that too. I think he knew something was already happening, or he knew what was happening. But, like, I don't know. I just feel bad for the dude. I'm just gonna say that. But
Yeah.
now we've got one of the guys that I struggle with pronouncing his name. Yay! We got Kita Taiki. I said it right. 6 and 7. Magashira 6 East on the left-hand side versus Chiyo Tairyu. He's 5 and 8. Magashira 3 West on the right-hand side. The head-to-head is 1-1. And so it's anybody's game, but honestly, I like Chiyo Tairyu, so I'm rooting for Chiyotairyu. Not just because I can't pronounce Kitataiki correctly all the time, but Fat Elvis, aka Sideburns, aka whatever you want to call him, I still have a soft spot for Chiyotairyu. I still miss the man.
You know what? I think he missed out on an opportunity. If his name is Elvis, he should have had a Mawashi that was blue.
It's kind of funny that they called him Fat Elvis, but they didn't call the former Rikishi named Toki Fat Elvis, when Toki, he had some hellacious sideburns. But
yeah,
that guy was also a force to be reckoned with. Like, you call him Fat Elvis, he's probably going to beat the shit out of you.
I'd imagine so. But yeah, I was looking around earlier. Mind if I send you something? I think it'll make you laugh.
Hey, go ahead, brother.
There you go.
I like that. I like it. I'm going to save that. That's going in the sumo meme folder for sure.
Oh. Yeah, and you want to know what's truly funny about that? You're gonna love this part. That's no joke. There actually is an article on that.
I mean, he likes bread. He loves Wakatakakage. Like, what is there not to like about the Ichi Yamamoto, man? Like, he's just a fun guy.
Yeah. The thing I will say about Ichi Yamamoto, because of his interviews, whenever I first started watching them, like he would talk a little bit and then he would like break out into laughter. I gave him the nickname Giggles because of it.
I think I remember that. I think I do. Thank you, computer, for making everything into night mode randomly. So now everything's got a Sephora hue to everything. I know that's meant for your eyeballs, but like it throws me off every time because it happens around 8 o'clock. I do think, let me count here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think this might be the last match before the midway break. Hello there, good sir. And waves back at you from your lunch break, avoiding bad tones. Poetic wine. Nice to see you here, brother.
Poetic, welcome in. Crystal Mirror. I'm hoping I'm getting that name right. Welcome into you as well.
Oh, and Max, you don't have to worry about that. I won't fully say what you said, but you don't have to worry about that. We're our own guys.
Yeah.
Oh wait, shit.
Here we go. Kumbaya.
We got Chiyotairyu. I mean, not Chiyotairyu. Chiyotairyu. Got tongue twisted. That was a mata though, so good on them for helping me out. Kitataiki was not ready. The man on the left. Come back. Oh, that's a good Tachi-Ai, but Chiyotairyu, he always, that's the one thing, Chiyotairyu, you can say what you want about him, but the dude comes in strong every time, whether he wins, whether he loses, and he gets the W, and that's going to put him at 6 and 8, even though that doesn't really help that part right there. But also, a big shout out to Poetic Wine for the Tier 1 sub for 2 months. We appreciate you, brother, immensely. And we are now entering the break. And my dog just busted in the room. I'm going to pause. pause the video real quick. You guys go ahead and take your break to use the restroom, stuff like that, for about 2 minutes. I'm going to do the break so that way I can get my dog out of my room. He heard me and he got a little bit excited. Also, I will answer the chat as soon as I'm back from the bathroom. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the night and having fun. I'm going to go ahead and mute my mic right now.
Let's see. About airline C. I think at this point he had known for a long time about his mouth cancer. He apparently had 5 years earlier, just as he was getting promoted to Makuuchi. And I guess this was about the time it returned, and he had to have treatment again and retire. Okay, yeah. Just looking up at his record, this was his last tournament, and cancer. I didn't know it was mouth cancer, and I didn't know he had treatment for it early, and the fact that it came back. So, seeing all of that right there, it kind of puts it into perspective about what's going on. Time and sounds right. Hard for me to remember that far back. Honestly, poetic. I I understand that because there's things that I can remember from years ago, and yet I have no idea 5 minutes ago. Also, luckily, I think he is alive and well today, so I guess he did beat the cancer eventually. Apparently, he is now back in Russia and is a businessman. Really? I did not know that. Let me check that real quick. Not that coy.
Oh my God, the angel that saved me some Burger King fries for right now, you are a godsend. I'm going to go ahead and unpause the video. After this break,
Okay, yes.
we have Okino Umi coming up.
場内ではお手回り金貴重品に十分ご注意ください。館内は指定の喫煙所以外全席禁煙となって
Yeah,
おり
to
ます。
follow up with Jay Crystalmere,
また
at
路
his
上
own
周りでの飲
request,
食
he
は
quickly
できま
had
せ
a
んので
private
ご了承願います。
Danpaku Shiki
ご身の分
retirement
別に
ceremony
ご協力く
for
ださい。
close relatives only, which is unusual for a former Sekiwake, returned to Russia to become a businessman. So yeah, you called it.
Indeed. And also, speaking of Danpatsu Shiki, we have two coming up. We have Koto Eiko coming up at the end of the May Boss show. And shortly, either before the May Boss show or shortly into June, we have Mil Giryu getting his haircut at the Kokugi Con. So look forward to that. If I can get a stream to that, we will stream it, but no promises.
ものがありましたら警備員にお知らせください。携帯電話はマナーモードに設定してください。お席をお立ちの際や歩行中は足元に十分お気をつけください。なお土俵溜まりでご観覧のお客様はできる限り指取り式が終わるまで
Still miss Angry
お席
Dad.
をお
I
立ち
hope
に
he
なら
has
な
a
い
proud
よう
picture.
お願いいたしま
Who's
す。
Angry Dad?
I'm doing a little bit of cleanup in the ring while Lord Stanley eats some cold ass Burger King French fries with buffalo sauce.
The way home. Okay. Yeah, man, dude, cold fries should be a crime.
Like, it is, but I'm so lazy, dude. I was like, I'll eat them cold. And I know this is going to sound stupid, but I'm not afraid for people to think that I'm stupid. But cold fries taste like just potato chunks.
Honestly, yeah, pretty much.
Oh, and I'm gonna pause real quick to answer this question. Some former Rikishi also have something like a 60th birthday ring entering ceremony. Those that only do the 60th birthday ring ceremonies are the former Yokozunas. They come in with a red Suna and they get flagged normally by previous Yokozunas and they do like kind of their last hurrah. That's how that works. Just answering that.
Yeah. They're just getting my Koto and shows in order. But, yeah, that is what they are. Hey, nothing wrong with that, Chalkers. But yeah, the 60th birthday ring entry ceremony, where you mentioned the red Suna. I've never seen one done, but I know what you're talking about. I've seen images of it.
I saw Hakaku's, but Hakaku, you know how he is. He has to make everything a spectacle because it's about him. He is the chairman.
Yeah. I can word it my way for a laugh. He's the head clown of the circus.
Soon, dude, like by in like 5 years, Kisona Sato is probably going to be the head chairman. If you think about it.
Yeah, I'm sure it is because I think this term. Yeah, because if I remember correctly, I think chairmen are elected to 4-year terms, and with this last one right here, with Makaku getting it, this for sure will be his last one.
But I do know former Kaio does covet, my bad, that crown of being a chairman. So he could possibly be the chairman.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be against that. The greatest Ozeki of all time.
Yeah, if he gets it, I'd be on board with it.
And he's in the Isagahama stable Ichiman, so I would hope that he would be more lenient to Haku. Or Miyagino is how I should refer to him.
Yeah, to me, he'll always be Hakuho.
It's honestly sometimes hard to not say Hakuho. Poetic Wine, you are also indeed correct, good sir. Sorry if you guys heard me chewing, by the way. I'm sorry about that.
If you aren't reelected, you serve
Alright,
1 year
this will be yours, brother. Okinoumi and Takakaze.
Alright. Let's get it. Next, Magashura 2 East, Okinoumi at 7 and 6. Taking on Magashura 11 East, Takekaze at 8 and 5.
Boomer, stop coming in here, dude. Stop.
Head-to-head between the two. A slight bit of history, 6-3 in favor of Okinoumi. So with the second half of this day, I believe we're going to be getting some even better matches.
And yes, the chairman is not the king/emperor, but Hakaku likes to treat his position as if he was one, honestly. That's just my opinion. That's not necessarily the truth or anything. That's just how I feel.
Yeah. Alright, there he goes. Yeah, let's see what's going on with Chatsy. Re-elected, you serve 1 year as there's a transition. I did not know that. So yeah, I'm thinking once he gets to 64, he's not going to get re-elected, and they'll let him serve that last year and put him right at 65 so he can retire.
Also, wanted to pause the video just really quickly to just acknowledge. Thank you, Poetic Wine, so much for the gift sub. We appreciate you so much. Everything that y'all do purely helps the channel. It goes straight back into the channel. So, love to see y'all support and to help this channel grow.
Yes. Is a solid video of that 60th birthday ring and everything for Chiyofuchi. I would
東
love to
前
see
頭
that.
11枚目
It's
秋
actually
田
played
県
by
北方
Hakuho and
出
Haruo
身
Fuji.
小車部屋
They were still active Yokozuna.
東方
Oh
隠岐
yeah,
の海
I would definitely like to see
東
that.
前頭2枚目島根県隠岐郡隠岐の島町出身八角部屋
I'm not gonna lie, these fries are actually kind of
領事
banging
は木
cold.
村玉次郎であります
Man, you must have got the lucky batch then.
Because they're not hard, they're not like too crispy, they're like nice and soggy a little bit.
Yeah.
That or I'm just a fat ass. That could be it too.
ただいまの勝負審判は正面審判長旭山元大樹
Yoji,
西溜り大手
the
風
left,
元
though.
大正山
Still some time to get ready.
東溜り宗崎元三井磯行司溜り指導さした高崎元荻野花同じく赤房した
Remember, his
井
two
筒
committees.
元
The
坂鉾であり
chairman
ます
isn't a king or emperor. Yeah, he's not. Just like Lord Stan Hakaku just likes to think he is, but we all know the truth.
Just like how he protects
guy was
Shibatayama. You know how you feel about him.
Oh yeah, don't even get me started on that.
That'll be for
That guy was a
another
beast.
intermediate match.
Yeah. But yeah, that guy was a beast. If you talk about Chiono Fuji, once you know his story, he's even more of a beast than you think.
And speaking of Chiono Fuji's story, we will run Sumo Legends Marathon before the Basho Day 1, just so people can catch back up on that. So if you missed it over here, just know that we are definitely going to re-show that. All 3 episodes, Wajima, the Hawaiians, Chiono Fuji. It's a great series, and you guys, if you haven't seen it, you're missing out, man. You're missing out.
Yeah, whenever you showed them before, I was wanting to see it. I got to see a little bit of it, but because of all the crap that was going on with me, I couldn't do it. So I may have a good chance to do it.
Indeed, good sir.
Okay, Goombay up. I will read the message in chat in a moment. Steady touch, right? Oh. Hello. I'll tumble for you.
I kind of blinked and I missed it. Did Okinoumi dominate that, or was it Takekaze that kind of controlled the bout? It looks like it was Takekaze.
Yeah, it's Takekaze. It started off pretty balanced, but it just seemed like out of nowhere, it's like Takekaze turned and just sent the guy head over heels.
And this might be an unpopular opinion, but I do not see why Okinoumi made Sekiwake. Like, I just, in his sumo, I just don't see a Sekiwake.
Okay, so I'm about to head out for some health here and enjoy the rest of the stream, you guys. Hey, thanks for coming by, Chalkers. Take it easy, enjoy your lunch.
Indeed, Chalkers, I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Yes. Okay, the chairman, regardless of if he agrees or disagrees with the committee decision, he has to act as if it was his decision. Okay.
Now that we've got our fellow Bulgarian in the chat, here comes Magashira 5 East Toki Tenku at 5-8. He is 2-4 against the man on the right side, Aoyama. 5-8. Magashira 2 West. How will this go down? We don't know. As long as Aoyama does not do his stereotypical backup move, he's good. If he can push forward and just stay pushing forward and not do that, well, I'm gonna back up move, he should be good. Who's the Bulgarian? It's the one that I cannot pronounce the name correctly because I'm an idiot. But you just gave him a gift sub.
Yeah, Big Dan. About 1/3 of my tax clients are Bulgarian. Wow.
東前頭5枚目
1/3 of your tax
Daniel-
clients are Bulgarian? Hell
出
yeah.
身小木和部屋
You are a
Daniel, I-
well-traveled tax
呼び
man,
出し
my
は
man.
四郎であります
The Daniel Ivanov. Okay, I'm guessing that's Aoyama's real name.
I do believe so.
Yeah.
I know his name was Daniel. I
この
just
取
couldn't
り組み
remember
は
anything
商
else.
品取引の豊商事か
Yeah,
ら
that
返収
yeah
があ
that
ります
much I did know.
And just for shits and giggles, this is mine, is it? Yeah, this is mine. Okay, yeah. Because I did announce that. But okay, well, they're just warming up, so we got
Oh
some
yeah,
time.
yeah this one's yours.
I got too focused on my Burger King fries. Dude, I don't care what people say. People dog on their buffalo sauce, but I love it.
What that Wendy's what's that Wendy's?
Burger King's
Buffalo sauce?
buffalo sauce, yes.
Oh, Buffalo. Okay, Burger King's. Okay, I've never had it.
It's
I know-
just
I
enough
know
tang.
what-
There's no heat, but it's got plenty of tang in it. That's what I like a soury tang.
Yeah, I know. At one point, I had a Burger King fairly close to where I live, but that shut down.
We got both men squatting down, getting ready, but not quite ready.
Yeah. Yeah, the rickshaw are ready, but the timekeeper's saying, no, you're not.
Also, Alistair, just as curious, do you want to run? I believe we should run 2 tonight, but if you feel like we should run only 1 tonight to save an extra day, that's fine with me. But at the same time, I'm kind of thinking we've done Aki for almost 3 weeks, so people are probably ready to go on to Kyushu. Oh, well, they're down. They're getting Goombay up. Big Dan down first. Tucky Tenku taking his time. Big Dan comes up with a decent slap. Oh. Big Dan gets slapped down. The young Big Dan at that. But he gets up gingerly. Aoyama won that? Wait, what? That slapdown looked like he
た
lost.
だいまの決まり手は押し出し
Okay, I might not have been paying attention as closely as I thought I was. That was a surprise to me.
Yeah,
遠
there's
藤
some.
左足関
Oh, wait,
節
hold
捻
up.
挫のため本日より休
What
場
do we have here?
Oh, we got a Kyujo. Is it Endo or is it Shohozan? I guess we're about to find out. It is Endo. Oh, the pretty boy pulls out at 9 and 4. What a shame. That's kind of one thing I love about these old ones is I don't remember who goes Kyujo, so it's a surprise for all of us. So instead of Shohozan bout, you got Toyo Hibiki.
Yeah, Shohozan Endo. I was looking forward to calling that one.
Honestly, I thought it was going to be a good match.
Yeah, their head-to-head's amazing.
We kind of got robbed.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, we did. So instead, we get Magashira 4 East, Toyo Hibiki at 5 and 8. 3 and 1 head-to-head over his opponent Ikioi, 4 and 9 at Magashira 1 West. So yeah, So yeah, with the Fusen show, they're giving us this as a consolation prize.
I just had like a random intrusive thought that I am going to play the Oblivion remaster like till like 4 in the morning, dude.
That sounds like me. Let's see, we played it. Replay that Aya match. I think it was a step out. Which match? I'll look it up real quick.
Oh wait, the step out, that could have been the Chiotairyu Kitataiki match, maybe?
Yeah, let me check it.
Somewhere in there.
呼び出しは勝之、行事は式守神田優であります。
Replay that Aya match. Who would be Aya?
Replay the Bulgarian match. I'm confused how he won.
Yeah, dude, me too.
Are you talking about?
I'm very confused.
Are you talking about Aoyama?
Yeah, he's talking about Aoyama, Big Dan. Honestly,
Okay, yeah, give me.
I thought he was out, but like I can pause it real quick, because I did look at it, and they're saying that there was like a toe twirl, and on the twirl there was a step out after the twirl, and that's what caused the win for Big Dan. After looking into it, because I was like curious myself, and I'm sorry for pausing the video. We normally never pause the video, but yeah, that kind of explains it.
Yeah, I'm looking at the head-to-head right now, and according to this, it's saying that he won by Oshidashi.
Yeah, he was pushing, but that little twirl, the foot, like the toe grazed outside of the Tawara and kicked up sand, from what I could tell.
Yeah.
And it's not that the video doesn't replay, it doesn't give you great angles, but if you look on like Sumo Database, stuff like that, then it kind of gives you more of an insight, but at the same time, with this being so old, it's going to be hard for us to really definitively tell, at least. It could have been a blown call, too, honestly.
Yeah, possibly. I have a link. Okay, on YouTube that Shigeru Fuji's 60th birthday ceremony. Kanreki Doyo Iri. I believe that's what it's called. You want me to send it to you in a whisper? Yes, please. I would love that. Alright. Okay, I just got it. Alright, Christopher, I just got the link. Thank you for that. I'm thinking after stream tonight, I will watch that.
I mean, it's like after stream, then when you think about it, it's going to be close to 11 o'clock.
Hey, it doesn't bother me. I usually...
Well, 11 o'clock my end. Your end, it's a little bit more doable, just because it's already 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
I just know I got to take my dad to pain management tomorrow morning at god-awful 8 o'clock in the morning. That's going to be fun.
Okay, so no need to send the both. Since I have no need to send to both. Since you sent the link to me, if he wants it, I can send it to Lord Stanley.
Not gonna lie, since I got so many things up on both monitors, that I'd probably have to look at it after stream, just due to the fact that I've got so much stuff. But I will look at it.
All right, there we go. Now, very quick match.
That was vicious.
Yeah, that was a bull rush match. But yeah, since he sent the link to me, ready for it, man? Just let me know and I'll send it to you.
Hell, we got a Mono E. Go ahead and send it to me.
All right. Yeah, I'll go ahead and drop that really quick.
Also, while we're waiting, thank you guys for all being here. It's greatly appreciated. And just as a heads up, we won't have Pirates emblems as your sub badges anymore. Once, in about 2 weeks or so, I should have the new badges done. They're going to be more sumo themed. I just did the Pirates badges because I liked the Pirates at the time, and that was just before I decided to go more full bore into the sumo.
There you go, man.
Decently long Moto E for this time. Oh, I've seen this, yeah. Hakuho and Haramafuji was at the side of Chiyonafuji during this. I actually seen this.
Alright, let's see what we got going on here.
Alright, let's listen to what the Goji has.
ただいまの競技について説明いたします。行司軍配は豊響に上がりましたが、豊響の手のつくろと勢いのたものが同時と見て取り直しと決定しました。
Did Shonosuke get it right? I almost, even he kind of is like still shocked. But it is a redo. Now this is a rare occasion. This is the first time in our video series that we've had a Tori no Oshi. Ain't that crazy?
Honestly, yeah. I seen him step up and make the announcement for it. I'm sitting over here thinking like, wait, what? A redo?
Nowadays, it's common, but when we're watching these 2013, anywhere from 2009, 2008, you just don't see this that often. Come on, Igioi. I'm rooting for your beautiful voice.
Yeah, for this match right here, he needs it more than Toyo Hibiki.
Oh, dude, I'm totally getting me some rodeo burgers after this. I just found $7 in my wallet. I'm gonna load up on rodeo burgers after this tonight.
Oh man, burger time, let's go.
Let's go. I know I shouldn't be eating shit like that, but like I have a craving for a good rodeo burger. Because I've been like doing fasting and stuff, and like I gotta eat real food.
Yeah. Here we go, everybody up.
There we go, baby.
Oh, that happened. That match right there was a simple 3-step process. Pop, lock, and drop.
Almost like the man was on
ただ
fire.
いまの決まり手は小手投
Oh,
げ、
yeah.
小手投げで勢いの勝ち。
And damn, they sure cleared the ring pretty quick. We've got now on the left, we are now entering the Sanyaku bouts for this day of the Basho. Tochi Ozan, 7-6. Komasumi 1 East on the left versus Toyonoshima, 7-6. Magashira, 7 West on the right-hand side. The head-to-head is 7-6 in favor of Tochi Ozan. So it's pretty much anybody's game, but honestly, I'm gonna go with Tochi Ozan. I have the feeling of Tochi Ozan. Tochi Ozan also is an Oyakata, but he is an Oyakata that stays within the sumo school. Although now he is a Shimpon too, I believe so. So maybe he's moving up in the world. Like maybe he's paid his dues. Also, Alistair, I've just realized, like, it has come to me that I am a basic bitch, dude. Anything raspberry, I drink.
Oh, that's a nice observation to make.
It is, dude. It's like, my sister was like, is there anything raspberry that you won't drink? And I was like, not really. I just love raspberry. Oh my god, every time I look at this Burger King thing, I have more fries left. It's like a never-ending supply, dude.
高知県筑後出身時津風部屋
The other made that how strong it fits Shiono
東
Fuji.
方小
Still
結
looking at
栃
age
王
60,
山
especially just 1 month before
高
he
知
got
県
cancer.
秋
when
出
you're
身
free.
春
Yeah.
日野部屋
Shiono Fuji
行事
in the
は
sword
式
bearer, that
守
ceremony
金
would
太
be to
夫
go.
であります
Yeah, just looking at that right there, just the fact that you had Haruma Fuji, you got Hakuho, you got Shiono Fuji. That's
この
3
取り組み
legitimate
は
legends
植
in that
物を超
video.
元気にする HB101 から検証があります
You know, one thing I feel for Chiyono Fuji about is the fact that he lost his daughter Ai and still fought like a Yokozuna should fight. Like he was sad,
Yeah.
he was in mourning, but the dude still came out to come.
Yeah, I see this. He was fighting for her.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Like in the interview, he was like, "I just hope that I could set her soul at ease." And that right there, if you don't feel touched by something like that, you're just not human.
Yeah. Daughter when she was a few months old. I believe so. Lord
Yes,
Stanley,
she
you
was
would
a few months old. She wasn't, but like maybe like at max, I think like 3 to 4 months old, and then she passed. Like he took a picture with her during his tournament win, and then the next tournament she was gone.
Oh man.
And she was such a cute little kid too, like a beautiful baby girl. So I know that
Yeah.
had to have hit him hard, cause he was a real
Yeah,
family
yeah.
man.
Almost sounds like somebody you know, doesn't it?
Indeed, dude. Indeed.
Yeah, I'm looking at the rest of the Torikumi tonight, and The last 3 matches of the night, man, I just can't help not looking at them.
Yeah, like, people don't understand. The last 3 matches of tonight, and then, God forbid, what we have coming up for the next days that we're about to do, like, we're about to be hitting just banger after banger.
Alright, goodbye up. Hands down. That's good for touch row. A little pushback.
Well, my prediction was wrong.
Let's see, that one was Tochio's on match, wasn't it?
Indeed, good sir.
寄り切って豊ノ島の勝ち。
Did you notice how far back Tochiozan started?
I did indeed. I think he was ready for that kind of belly bumpish start, but it did not really end up any better for him.
Yeah.
And now, speaking of Sanyaku, we've got Miyogiryu, Sekiwake 1 East on the left. He is 6 and 7. The man is in danger. Versus Kaisei at Maegashira 4 West. He is 6 and 7. The head-to-head is 2 and 1 in favor of Miyogiryu. So maybe Miyogiryu could pull this off and save himself from getting a Makikoshi, because we'd like to see him stay at Sekiwake for when we do Kyushu 2013. I personally would like to see him there, but let's see what happens.
This match right here, neither one of them can really afford to lose, but
Although I would say Kaisei does have a bit of a more affordableness, since he's just Maegashira 4 East.
Yeah, that's actually what I was about to mention. I think looking at the rankings, Miyogiryu in this match actually has more to lose.
And if anybody's wondering, those banners, they have been appearing every day of the boss show that we have done for Miyogiryu, so those must just be his sponsors.
兵庫県高砂市出身境川部屋
I'm sure Kaisei would like to snatch that money off of him. And if you think about it, for Sanyaku, that's not that many banners.
この取り組みには発毛促進薬用除毛剤 HG101 並びに植物を超減にする
That's usually how it
から
goes.
検証があります
If you look at them, like some of the most fierce looking ones, you get them out, you get them all, they're just bears. Great coach too, apparently. Kokonoe stable was doing quite well when he was their Oyakata.
Oh, indeed, because I mean, he raised up Chio Taikai. He was a very good Ozeki in the early 2000s. Like, the dude brought up some good names.
Yeah, I mean, I would have loved to have seen that time frame.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I've got videos from the year 2000 all the way up to 2009, so... These two still doing their prep. You've got the biggest fan favorite coming up next on deck. Although he's not looking too hot right now, so to speak.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that's next
yeah.
match, so.
Yeah, I was about to say, which one are you talking about? Never mind. I think I know.
Yeah, it definitely ain't Go 8-0. Goombay
Everybody
up. Let's see if Kaisei goes down first to respect Miyogiryu's position. Miyogiru, not the type that doesn't... Oh, Kaisei just goes ahead and does it. Miyogiru puts his hand down, and that's a sidestep. Slight Henka, not really though. I consider that a sidestep. He goes for the belt, and he's got his hand firmly on that belt, but Kaisei's got his hand more firmly on the belt. Kaisei gets the W. Miyogiru, what happened, dog? You are dropping from Sekiwake 1 East. We will not see you potentially in the Sanyaku for Kyushu when we do that. Damn. Kaisei can do some things when Kaisei wants to.
Oh, definitely. I've seen. Who might that fan be?
And to answer your question, Christopher, we have Takayasu coming up. That would be the quote-unquote fan favorite, Papayasu.
Yeah, the Papa Bear of sumo.
The Papa Bear before he grew his coat.
Yeah. Bring the records up. All right, here we go. Up next, Komusubi 1 West, Takayasu at 5 and 8, taking on Sekiwake 1 West, Go Edo at 9 and 4. The head-to-head, heavily favoring Takayasu at 6 to 1. So even though he has, the lower overall record, that head-to-head more than makes up for it.
Oh, and Alistair, I did think of something. I kind of made my mind up. I kind of wouldn't mind bouncing this off of you. How do you feel about leaving day 15 for like Friday, so that way we can have that extra content instead of just blasting through, you know what I mean? So that way we have a little bit of longevity before the next boss show.
Yeah, I think that might be the better move. That way we have time to recover energy. It gives chat time to prepare, and then when we come in.
Because it's not that I don't want to do it tonight, it's just I'm thinking of content-wise that I would like us to be able to have a little bit more, coming up.
Yeah.
So sorry if anybody feels any sort of way. I'm sorry. But this is going to be our only night for tonight, just so that way we have more to show you guys. That way it benefits everybody, really. In the long run. We don't want to run through everything, because then you'll just have to hear. Because too, we got like stuff like podcasts coming up, Kachi Clash call-in episodes. Speaking of that, do not miss out. We have a Kachi Clash prediction episode on Monday and Tuesday. We will let you guys call in, ask us questions about more of an analytical side of who you should pick, and I will give you my honest algorithmic decisions on who you should pick. I know Leo normally does that stuff, but he kind of picks from the heart. I kind of run the numbers just to be a little different. So if you guys are interested in that, be aware next Monday and next Tuesday we'll be doing that.
Kind of dip into the LordStandley algorithm and see what names come up.
Two, I will 100% make sure I'm fully prepared to where I have everybody's numbers lined up to where no matter what anybody throws at me, I'm going to have something to say. Because I want us to be the strongest Heya in Kachi Clash as we can.
Yep. Here we go, Goombaya. Very quick touch it. Whoa. E Honda like slaps. Not really enough time for one or the other to get a nice grip, but a big push out.
I'm just going to speak for Poetic Wine because I feel like I could here. That was not Takeyasu Sumo.
Honestly, that one right there, not really.
Maybe it's young nerves? I don't know.
Possibly.
Because, I mean, this is well before he became Ozeki. Doing a little bit of doyo clearing. And we are about to enter the final 3 bouts of the night. I will get closer to Saiyan, and I like how the Fusen lined me up to be able to commentate. Like, we both have a match of the night. You have Hakuho and Kisano Sato. I have Kakuryu and Haruma Fuji. So we are both gonna we're gonna go out with a bang. Either way you look at it.
Definitely.
But now, coming out on the left-hand side, you've got Koto Shokiku at 8-5, Ozeki 2 East, 25 and 15 versus his opponent, though. Amanishiki, 9 and 4, 5 West. And Amanishiki, Uncle Sumo, his Heya Gashida, Awanishiki is tearing the ranks up. Interesting to see what he does in May, honestly. Will he hit a ceiling at all, or, you know, we just don't know. But back here, he is a part of the Isegahama group, and Koto Shogiku, obviously, Sadagatake. Everybody should know that by now. Speaking of Koto Shogiku, give him a little bit of praise. He just opened his grand opening of his brand new stable with his brand new fresh-faced Rikshi. So, good on him, even though this is 12 years, 13 years in the past.
Now, we'll have to see how his recruits do in May.
And honestly, I still need to get used to his Oyakata name.
Man, I don't even know it.
It's like Hide no Yama or something like that.
Okay.
But now, the one thing I don't agree with Koto Shogiku is he publicly came out to saying that he doesn't believe in muscle workouts. Like, I don't know, dog. There's been proof that weight training does help the Rikshi. He thinks it harms the Rikshi. So, I mean, it is what it is, but I think that's a little bit of a backwards idea.
You know, well, he thinks muscle workouts harm the Rikshi. See Chiyono Fuji.
Exactly, dude. And that was before his time.
Yeah.
医療の横綱サンアグロ株式会社植物を超元気にする HB101 ピリッとカリッと原点一口餃子並びにお土産にこだわりの一品天天一口餃子から検証があります
Koto Shogiku, the belly bump commander, the belly bump master, however you want to insert different ways to call him.
He's the eternally round one before Chiyomaru showed up.
Oh, I have to mute my mic real quick. Alistair, you might have to call this one. I have a bathroom emergency, but I will be right back, brother.
Go for it. I got your back. To the left. Yep, Yochi's pointing to the left, so still not quite ready yet. But then again, with it being Koto Shogiku, being Ozeki, he might take a couple of extra minutes. That's something I will say that I have noticed. The Sanyaku, it takes forever to get ready. Once he gets to Ozeki and Yokozuna, that kind of turns into forever and a half. You can almost call for a pizza and have it delivered in 20 minutes by the time they get ready. Here we go, Goombay up. Will respect be given? Okay. Silver Pacquiao. A bit of belt work. Mobile belt work. Nothing. Small little toss down, but enough to win the match. That'll do it. Winner, Koto Shogiku. Just the fact that they were still able to move around like that while keeping the grip on like they did. That's a testament to how athletic these big guys are. I'll go ahead and put the next match into the chat. There we go. We've reached Yokozuna time. Up next, Yokozuna 1 East. The best in the sport, Hakuho at 12-1. Taking on Ozeki 1 East. Jisen Osato at 10-3. Head-to-head between the two favors Hakuho 32-9. So you've got the number 1 in the sport taking on the number 3 in the sport.
Well, that kind of sucked.
Right,
I had a, coming out of the bathroom, the dog was waiting on me, and I tripped over him and smacked my head against the wall.
Oh, damn. You okay now?
No, I'm good. It's just, it was so dark in the house because Mom's watching TV and stuff like that, and he was just there. So it's like a 130-pound speed bump that I did not see. Oh, who won the Amanishiki Koto Shogiku match?
The winner of that one was Koto Shogiku.
Indeed. Oh, okay.
行
And
司
you're
は
cool with calling this
39代
match so I can
式
take
守
Hanamafuji?
猪之助であります。
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I actually had planned to let you have Haramafuji.
Indeed, since you know, that is my man.
Oh yeah.
この取り組みには味一筋お茶漬けの長谷園、
Yeah.
酒茶漬けの
This
長
match
谷
right
園、
here, I can't
梅干
really
し茶
take
漬けの
one
長
since I
谷園、
like them both.
たらこ茶漬けの長谷園、家づくりまちづくりタマホーム、
Hot
大
take
安心の
here,
家タマホーム、
but
PC スマホでも
Kisana
光
Sato,
に
if he never became Yokozuna, I think he would have surpassed Kaio as the best Ozeki.
悪臭を一秒で消す匂いのの蜂通きのために緑黄青汁、飲めばわかる美味しい緑黄青汁、元気はつらつオロナミン C、
That was like a
飲
small
んで元
handful
気
of
オロナミン C、
banners.
炭酸栄養ドリンクオロナミン C、 世界初セイコーアストロン、 GPS ソーラーウォッチ、世界初セイコーアストロン、
Oh, and also, Alistair, while I got your attention, after the stream tonight, if you don't mind staying on call, and then I wouldn't mind talking to you about a couple things, but then after that, we'll be chill and everything like that. But I figured you won't care.
No, I don't mind. I'm like Sonic on a treadmill. I'm going nowhere fast.
Indeed, he retired because of that. Really, if you think about it, his retirement became a retirement due to that insane pec injury that Kisana Sato experienced while he was tearing it up. Like, he was ready for Yoko, but just he wasn't ready for that random injury. Also, Alistair, appreciate you posting that matchup, brother. In my absence.
Not a problem. I wasn't sure if you'd made it back yet, and I had the match in front of me, so I had your back.
Also, thank you guys for being here with us. We've got our normal numbers and everything like that. I know we peak towards the end, but I can't fault you guys. You guys want to see those former Yokozuna while they were Ozeki and stuff like that. Can't fault you for that. Definitely can.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Although I will say, I have an interesting stat for you, dude. On our YouTube, we only have 5% of people that watch our YouTube are subscribed. I just don't get it. It's like they come back to watch, but like, just subscribe, you know?
Yeah, that's really. Yeah, that's all you have to do. So I think just drop a subscription. That way, when we drop a video, you'll see it.
And we have so many videos to post. I'm sorry, I've been slacking, but I will get those videos up and going. Some will be premieres, some won't be. There'll be shadow drops, quote unquote. It really won't be a shadow drop, but it'll just be dropped without a premiere. But I will make sure that you guys get everything that you are supposed to get. And I'll shut up because the goodbye is up. I am ready to watch this match. Oh, the stare down.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one. I can already feel it.
What's the over-under on a Hakuho forearm blast?
Yes.
I like how I said the over-under and you just go, yes.
Yeah, that's pretty much. If it's Hakuho, you know there's a forearm in there somewhere. It's not a matter of if, it's just when.
Sorry, had to mute my mic because the dog busted in again. There we go.
Ooh. Very nice Tachiai.
Feisty bout. That's what we want to see.
Yeah, come on. Ooh.
I
Very
think
close.
Hakuho just slapped him like 19 times.
I believe it. I only caught about 3 of them. How fast he was.
Like, he came out for violence, dog.
ただいまの決まり手は叩き込み
But
Oh,
that's
I
the
have to
Hakuho we love.
白鵬の勝ち
Yeah. Oh, I have. Oh, I have to share this with you today, man. Oh, as you already know, I think today was my last day.
Oh, we got blood.
Oh, we've also got a Mono E.
Also, while we got the Mono E, hello Kitty, welcome on in. You have missed a great night of sumo. I would have to say, this has been one of the funnest nights of sumo that we've done since we started, and during the last, we started like, 25 days ago doing this stuff?
I think so.
Like, this has legit been one of the funniest. I wonder if Hakuho got scratched, though, because that's a pretty intense bloodstream from the eyeball region for it not being a scratch.
Yeah, I'd have to go back and look at that match. There might have been a scratch in there somewhere.
You know what I'll do for you? I'll go ahead and as soon as I'm done downloading this, I'll capsulize the match and I'll send it to you in Discord, and that way you get a higher quality view of it.
Oh, alright, appreciate it, man. I know I could watch it on the Grand Sumo app, but
Well, it probably would
maybe
be
I'll
better
see some-
quality on the Grand Sumo app, to be honest.
ただいまの競技について説明いただき
What
ま
are they
す
gonna say?
行司軍配は白鵬に上がりましたが白鵬が曲げを引っ張ったというんじゃないかと胸がつきましたが引っ張っていないため軍配通り白鵬が勝ちました
Yep, got the call right. Hakuho wins.
That's the type of match, though, you want to see, though, dude. Like, I try to get
definitely.
people
ただいまの
to
決ま
watch
り手は
sumo
叩き込み
that are not thinking like, oh, they're just in diapers. It's like, dog, did you just see that match right there? They're not just dude in diapers, okay? Like,
No,
come on
they-
now.
No, yeah, no, these guys are a completely different level of athlete.
And speaking of dudes on a different level, we have the Musubi no Ichiban for tonight. Ozeki One West on the left, Kakadyu. He is a future Yokozuna. He's 9-4. He's got the current, though, Yokozuna and my all-time great Harama Fuji. Yokozuna One West, 9-4. The head-to-head is 10-20. Doesn't favor Kakadyu, but Harama Fuji, he has lost to some underdogs this tournament. And to be honest, I would be heartbroken if I see him lost again. Because I think in the last 2 nights that we've streamed this, I have had to watch my man lose. And while it being old, it still doesn't cut deep as less as it would have. Did I post that in chat? I did not. I need to do that. Too honestly, like, even if we did do another night, this is too good of a thing to end on. Like, this is a good capsulation of the night right here.
Honestly, yes.
Both men, it's going to be roughly about 4.5 minutes before they're ready. Both men are 9-4.
Yeah.
西方横綱春馬富士
And I used to think
モンゴル
Kiribayama, the
帯
reason
大
why
出
I
身
liked him
伊勢ヶ濱部屋
was that he had that Hadama Fuji-ness
東
in him.
方大
But
関
honestly,
白龍
Kakaryu is
モンゴ
more...
ルスフバートル出
his
身
style.
井筒部屋
I've learned that over the years.
呼び出しは秀
And
夫
I still
Yeah.
think
本
that
日結びの一番であります
Kirishima cursed Kiribayama by giving him his name. That's just my opinion. That is not a fact at all. But ever since he took that Kirishima name,
この取り
shit
組み
has
は
gone
味下筋
downhill
お
for
茶
my
漬けの
boy.
長谷園
And
酒茶
it
漬けの
is
長
just
谷園
heartbreaking for me
大相
as
撲を応援
being
しますタマホーム
as big of a stand
家
of
づくり
his
町づくり
as
タ
I
マホー
am.
ム大安心の家タマホ
Oh
ーム
no,
Yeah.
Kitty, no,
Oh.
no, no worries. Don't worry about
税
it.
本郷
Like, no,
税理士法人
do what you want to do.
介護といえばライフケ
Like,
アガーデン
never feel like you have to say sorry. You never have to say sorry
大
in
心
this
眼
chat.
のユニテックメ
I
デ
don't
ィカ
want
ル
you ever thinking
美味しくて強くなるビ
that.
ス
That
コ
goes for anybody.
ルテインのナチュラリープラ
Don't
ス
never feel like you need to be
植
sorry
物
for
を超
saying
元気に
anything.
する HB101 悪臭を1秒で消す匂いのんの
Oh,
リベール
while
マ
they're
ンショ
taking
ン
the
ロ
time
ズ
to
商
warm
事
up,
株
I
式会
I
社
got something to share with you,
しじ
man.
みエキス勘介のしじみちゃん本舗イエスイエス高須クリニック
As you know, I think today was my last day of physical
並
therapy.
びにイエスイエス高須クリニックから検証があ
Oh,
ります
hang on, let me pause my mic real quick.
Alright, have that.
Oh, my dad tripped over the dog. That scared me for a second. All I heard was, that son of a bitch.
Speed bump.
He really is so dark.
Kirishima, the first ever Mongolian rickshaw to become Ozeki, but not become Yokozuna. Honestly, I saw that too.
Sorry about that. I
I
had
mean, when he
to
was Kiribayama,
rescue Boomer from my dad because my dad was about to go ape shit on him.
yeah. Yeah, but no, the thing I was saying was, as you know, I think today was my last day of physical therapy,
Indeed, so.
and as you notice at the end of each match, whenever the Kyoji announces their name, you know that little hand motion that they do.
Uh-huh.
That, well, I wanted to do something special today for my last day. So at the end of each exercise that I did that same hand motion.
You corny little bastard.
Even better. Oh, I'll share the rest after this match.
Oh, Goombay up. Fingers smushed together. I am ready. Hadama Fuji. Kakaryu gets down. Hadama Fuji with a fast Sachiai. Hadama Fuji turns him around, spins him around, pushes him out. That's what Hadama Fuji does. That's what Hadama Fuji is known for. Hadama Fuji with the win. Obviously, I'm psyched up. I'm a little bit more psyched up than I should be because this is old shit. But nonetheless, a Hadama Fuji win is a great way to go out. I'd be damned if anybody has to tell me otherwise.